Welcome back to the wonderful world of Fatesworn, here in Amalur, where I will continue to beeline the main quest. Our today's quest is Sins of the Father, and how you like my stylish new armor. During the side quest I found the missing pieces to the the Goliath set, and it looks amazing. It gives you a about 50% damage buff once you land a perfect block. And that's just great. Now I only need a sword that doesn't clash with it so much.
Stay out.
Who knows? Maybe. Hello?
Don't you touch him! Haven't you done enough? I'd take a blade to every one of you, but it wouldn't do any good. Not with your protection. You disgust me.
You dare speak to me like that?
I do dare, you fanatic pig. I hope it was worth it. Butchering an old man like that. What could the preordained possibly have against a man like that? He was a gentle scholar, nothing more.
Who was killed?
Are you playing ignorant with me? My master, Callan MacLeod, the man inside on the floor. He was killed by your people. Never harmed a soul, that man. He was a teacher, a craftsman, and like a father to me.
Is his head still attached to his body? If so, there's a chance. And Really, I'm gonna ask stupid questions again. You know the preordained? You know the ones that occupy the city?
Sadly, I do. Your brothers and sisters have terrorized our city for months. Kidnapping mages, killing scholars. It's a wonder we can still get through our days with any dignity.
Well, that's a lie, but I did not murder this one.
Well, you don't look like one of them. You lack the sign of fateful, the scar marking each convert. Perhaps I should believe you. Trust? Imagine that in Crownhold. Tell me, stranger, what do you see when you look inside our workshop? What does Master MacLeod reveal to us from beyond the grave? Good riddance.
Stupid question. That's what he reveals. Well, looks like it's Detective Piroteus again. I already solved one murder case. I will solve the case of Chaos Sagecraft. Nothing of interest, alright. Nothing of interest.
Yes.
Head still on the body. He might come back. The altar has nothing of interest.
Let me see that. Do you know what this is? These scratches, this script. It's old Matharan. No one has used this language in over 500 years. What was the master doing with these writings?
Well, if they are soft, harsh winter. What is old Matharan?
Our ancestors recorded everything. With the Arathi gone, they had no choice but to cling to what they'd learned. Some of the world's most precious knowledge is encoded in this language.
And some of the world's most stupid, brainless dialogue is embedded in this DLC. I know background information is all well and good, but you could have used a few of those meh sentences and stupid drag-out questions, which are obvious, and use them for some of the side quests, fluff them out a bit. Is this what the preordained wanted? Is a normal question.
It's very possible. Pages like these are usually kept in the Great Library. The preordained detest our culture, but they seek to understand it, so they can destroy it. If Master MacLeod had made a discovery, those killers would have wanted to know about it.
Alright, can you read it?
Unfortunately, no. There are only a few scholars with that specialized knowledge. Many of them have died or been killed in recent months. But I know one, old Tormin. He may be able to help. I can take you to him, but I can't make any promises for Tormin. He's a crazy old wizard.
See you.
He will bow to the Archsage or feel my wrath. And it was very, very well hidden on his desk. With all the other very, very well hidden books. Why am I weaking with a W everywhere? I can't stop my shadow. Hurry. Ah, the Sagecrafter in Gale's Crossing. What secrets does he hide with his purple glowy chaos crystals? Looks like we have to find him down below.
Ah, what is it? I'm a very busy man. Mina? Who are you? And why are you here with my daughter? What have you done?
Nothing? How do you know Callum MacLeod from the clan of MacLeod?
We grew up in the university together, in Crownhold, but that was years ago. He pursued the rites of the Order of Mitharu, wished to know all the secrets. I, however, chose a different path. His flirtation with the divine, with forces beyond our control, are bound to get him into trouble. I've warned him for years.
Can you read all Mithran?
Yes, I do. There are not many of us left, I'm afraid. Scholars of our people fade away like words on a page. The messages our people sent us from the distant past must not be forgotten. Tragically, few care to listen.
You might as well translate them and write them down. You're a scholar and a scribe. It's just one scroll. Get to it. So why are you surprised to see Mina?
Visits from my daughter are surprisingly rare, and usually not with the purpose of seeing me. She made her choice long ago, chose to let our differences drive us apart. Now she only seeks my company when she has a question or when her master demands it. If only I could read Mina as easily as these old books.
We need a page translated.
Interesting. May I see them? Careful now. Yes, I recognize these notes. Callan brought them to me several weeks ago. They describe a relic, a forger's instrument. Arathi smiths are legendary for their peculiar methods of crafting and shaping, but most of their tools are lost to us. This passage describes the location of one of these tools, Synock's Eye, an enchanted gem or relic of some sort.
Where can I find this eye?
The text describes a gateway, but I do not recognize the name. A chaos portal. The physical description could match Crow Peak. It's not far, but it is dangerous.
Will you come with us?
Me? No. I swore off such games years ago. I'm an old man. I have no time for quests and relics. I tried to tell Callan the same, but did he ever listen to me? No, never.
You haven't a trace of grey in your hair. Getting late already, I notice it. Sorry about that. You're an old man. By the way, McCallan is dead.
Killed? As in, murdered? How many times did I tell him to cease his futile searches, to give up searching for the wisdom of the Arathi? They left us for a reason. Mortals are wicked and undeserving. We've been left to fend for ourselves. The preordained are only a threat if you disobey. They can be bargained with.
Yes, but not really reasoned.
If you intend to seek Synock's Eye, you will need to be careful. If the preordained are looking for these pages, they will be looking for you. I implore you, for your sake and for the sake of my daughter, give it to them. They will see reason. They will not harm you. It's the only way.
Yes.
Right. Reason. That's what's going on. Hey, Mina. Oh. Could you stop for a second? I want to tell you to stay behind. I am the great adventurer. You are just that weight. Won't listen. A touch of chaos in the air. I can smell it, corrupting the local fauna. And finding out once again I did wrong. Oh, would you leave me alone for a second? Got the wrong skills active. There we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. It's high time I get my hand on a chaos sword. This is ridiculous. Good grief, you annoying little critters. Alright, this portal is locked, or do I... Oh no, I unlocked it, so 3 more and we are into the center. Well, for those with good eyesight, this was just death by banelings. I really need my resistance back up. Nope, get rid, you little freaking critters. Good grief. And there's so much useless loot, everything's glowing just so you get a little bit of extra cash that you don't need. And now into the heart of darkness itself. Through the portal we go, where we land, nobody oh, looky here. Hello.
Yes. Oh, I'm not sure what to do now. My master's murder changes everything.
You know, you should stay at home and not stand around here where the preordained will capture you. Oh, but you won't. No one will ever listen. Looks like what we are looking for is up there. Let's take a little tour through the depths of chaos. Ah, looks like we come to the end of our journey. Where little critters just won't leave me alone. Poisonous little banelings. Oh, just destroy yourselves. I don't have time for this. Oops. Let me go to the great chaos node and see what awaits. Anus Karu Horcrux. Are you finished yet? Good grief, just give me one final second. There's a real problem with this. Wrong button once more. Let's give him a small tiny knockback just so I have peace and quiet while I work on the tiny guy in my own time. Goodbye, my little prince. Nice knowing you. I really can't wait to get my hands on a great sword of chaos. I thought it was quite well doing it with the staff because Well, a longsword, I don't have the skills, but... Good grief, and this armor. There's just not enough elemental resistance. Let's get this done. Oh wait, I was looking for some eye. Did I just make a great boo-boo? Chaos Thrall 2. You have embarked on even more dangerous. Spawn a chaos damage zone when landing a spell on a chaos enemy. 2% chaos resistance versus enemy, 10% damage, ability to craft stronger chaos weapons. Great. Darn it.
How wonderful. We're all making new friends. Fadeless one, you are certainly finding yourself in some interesting situations. It's almost as if you're sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. Too bad you can't trust old Tormen. The old fool knows better than to lie to our Chaos Lord. Can't say the same for his daughter.
What do you mean Tormen lied?
He's been in our pocket since day one, fed us information, kept us informed. My guess? Well, he thought that helping the preordained would ensure his safety, and the safety of his kid. What do you think?
Well, I can trust you, but what do you want with Synox
I
Eye?
do not. But do not think for a moment that we will let you have it. Cease your reckless quest, and we may let you live. Unlikely, but possible. Leave Synox Eye to the chaos, and go back to where you came from. I will let you walk away unharmed. You have my word.
But I will never let you walk away from here. You will have my sword.
Oh, I beg to disagree. We cannot allow such a powerful artifact to fall into your hands. Ownership can be a tricky thing. Changes in the blink of an eye, in the release of an arrow, in a last breath.
Come to Telogris. For Telogris!
Oh, you fine. Good grief. That's why I hate this stun locking.
Die!
What's the
Outlander.
use in having a skill that allows you to withstand the knockback? Well, you can't even have the 0.2 seconds you need to cast that darn thing. So it's just you and me, you smarmy little jackknife. Wait, that's it? I thought he had a second health bar.
I can't believe it. Dad turned us over to those savages.
Oh, he turned
How could
me
anyone do
over, not
that?
you.
To keep me safe, maybe. But at what price? Did he even realize they would kill me? That he'd sealed my fate with his betrayal?
Well, do I know what it's like to be betrayed? Not really. There was one gnome I never trusted, so fuck up.
Apparently, the world is grimmer than I'd imagined. If we have to make such tragic bargains, maybe Mithros isn't where I should make my future. Maybe it's time for a fresh start. I must think about my next moves. My whole life has been turned upside down. It's all too much to comprehend. Dad, the preordained. Master MacLeod, you have been kind to me, stranger, and more patient than I deserve. But it's time that we parted ways. The next chapter of my life awaits, and I have a lot to think about. It's terrifying, really. You must get Synock's eye someplace safe.
No. Go out there. Have fun. I got what I need.
And I haven't seen any of it. Maybe my next adventure lies to the east, in the Feylands. It has to be less exciting than this, right? Thank you for opening my eyes. Farewell.
Bye.
Well, maybe a bit less exciting, but also very, very predictable. Since they all follow the same stupid prophecies over and over and over in a circle. Let's head back to our Forge Mother.
Hello.
Hello, I brought you a new... Oh, you know what? Let's get rid of this first. Hello, I brought you a new eye.
Thank Mitharu. I was beginning to worry. I couldn't bear the anguish of losing another. Not after Wolf. I heard about Callan MacLeod. It's a pity. He was a kind, gentle man, and he will be missed. So, what has he brought us? Fascinating. This instrument may be the key to unlocking chaos in sagecrafting. Use it on my altar and see what happens. Goodbye.
Hey, none of this Karu Horalaxi comes out, bites me in the bum, and strikes me down. Oh, before I go in. I got another Chaos Core, so I need a sword from you. You know.
I care about the people of Mithros, and I won't let Telogris topple everything they've worked so hard to build.
Great, craft me a core. Choose wisely. There we go.
Farewell.
Let's see what's inside. Upgrade with the Eye of Synock. The power of Synock and the power of swallowing your tongue enables Synock's eye to craft chaos gems at any sagecraft altar. These gems has varying effects. Great. Do strengthen chaos gems. Let's see. We don't have pristine ones, but there's a lambent one, so after lambent comes pristine, so we should now possess a pristine one. Let's say we would take a physical damage. Great. Poison shot. Action. Nothing. So what I need is chaos and magic? Nope. Alright, what if we take chaos and chaos? Chance to crit hit and a bit more chaos damage, which would be nice. But I need a stronger chaos gem. That's kind of annoying. Alright, to the end I decided to craft a chaos blade. It shall be named Chaos Flame. Great invention. Hooray! There we go. I wish I could imbue it with a bit more chaos damage. But sadly, I do lack the requirements for it. It looks nice, doesn't it? Ooh, matches our gloves. So let us see. Will be attacked again? No, we will not. So, great sage, tell us where to next. Where will we find a Chaos Alchemist?
Losing MacLeod was a tragedy, but his sacrifice wasn't in vain. With the ability to combine gems and chaos weapons, we can bring the fight to Telogris for the first time. But only if you're feeling ready for it. I must be honest. Your current chaos weapon won't be a match for Telogris, but there is a way to change that. It seems paradoxical, but the influence of the Chaos Realm itself is what hinders their potential. So you must find Chaos portals and close them. However, the weapons won't reach their new potential right away. You need to salvage and reforge them first. Don't worry, Chaos weapons are tough. No matter how often you salvage them, you will always retain the necessary weapons core. Travel across Amalur and close Chaos portals, and then salvage your weapons and recraft them. Only then will you possess Chaos weapons powerful enough to face Telogris, God of Chaos. If that's too much work, ask my apprentice Jock. He could certainly use the practice. Of course, you will probably achieve the best result if you do it yourself, but if you're too lazy to do your own work, that's your decision. What do you say? Care to test your mettle against my Chaos beasts? They've been hungry for their chance.
Goodbye.
Alright, I'll defeat your creature, but where should I go to find even more Chaos nodes and... Oh, it's Bogart. Oh, I'm still not resistant. What the heck am I doing? Now we go. Well, it helps that there's our Bogart and I crafted a fire weapon. What the heck is going on? Movement? Okay. That one was strange. So, what now?
You surprise me, Fateless One. Each time I send you into danger that would surely kill another, you emerge unscathed. Not to say I'm impressed. No. Curious is more the word. Curious how the gnome crafted such a servant. One who would do his bidding.
Why would you say I did anyone's bidding? I was constantly attacked by every side. I was just trying to stay alive.
You must know by now that our world, our lives, are shaped by conspiracies, by great figures intent on imposing their will upon us. I was there, of course, with Hughes, with Agarth. Did you think those gnomes fashioned that mad device all by themselves? There is no other master smith, Fateless One. Only me. I gazed down at your lifeless face and wept.
Why would you try to ingratiate yourself to me? Why would you try to weave yourself into my backstory? You're here. You fight against chaos all the time. Why would you suddenly leave to build something? Next time go to Rihanna Pratchett. She'll write you a plot. I'm no one's servant.
Tragically, that's all you are. All you were ever meant to be. An avatar for those who are more powerful. But being a servant means you have a task. And once that task is over, freedom. You must feel it, Fateless One. The sweet hint of a life beyond this one. A life free from fighting, from running, from questing.
You know what I just noticed? The hammer on her hand. It's backwards. I am the master of my own, well, more or less.
Only when you stop doing the bidding of others will you master anything. Even now you follow my instructions. You look to me for answers. But your time is coming. I've read it in the threads, seen it in my own bitter end.
So now you're a Fatesworn. Let's get on with it.
You're right. I'm no scholar. I have no business filling your ear with nonsense. We have work to do. Our weapons will accept chaos magic now, but our bodies still wilt at its touch. You need to learn how to brew chaos potions, to allow you to control this power and how to defend against it. Unfortunately, Mithros has no master alchemist, no one to recruit for our resistance efforts. However, there is a book, old, locked away in the great library of Crownhold. It may contain the secrets we seek. Speak with Wynne Ashman. In happier times, she curated the library's rare collections. Goodbye.
Oh, that won't be a problem. I know I back way in. And with this, I once again take center stage to tell you all bye-bye.